And what is going on, everybody? I'm Sickly Testy here, and today we're playing some more Pixel Car Racer. This is going to be a regular Pixel Car Racer episode, and today we are doing that video that I promised in the last episode. Or, last video, actually, technically, too. Well, I guess it's both. But we are building a junkyard car. A junkyard sleeper. So, a lot of these parts are going to be similar to the ones you can find in other cars at junkyards. I don't know if I'm going to keep this rusty paint job, but yeah, no. We'll just paint it primer, just so it looks, you know, unassuming. That's the word I'm looking for. So we just gotta find the primer. There we go. Gonna paint it real quick before I buy any kind of parts. Okay, so, no, we're gonna keep ECU stock. Bulbs, we're not gonna need. Lug nuts, I don't think we're gonna need any of this, honestly, so no. Maybe not nitrous, but that's probably gonna be just, I don't know. I might toss on some nitrous, just because it might not be something you can find in a junkyard, but it's something you can get pretty cheap at, like, Summit. Because the roadkill guys usually do it. I know I said that most of these parts are... Actually, I said most of these parts are going to be able to find in a junkyard. Not all of them. And the parts that aren't at the junkyard are going to be the cheapest ones. I might not touch the ECU just because I don't need it. It adds, what, not even $1,000 more in RPM? So, at what point... Okay, this adds 1,300. But... it doesn't matter. The ECU doesn't matter. Bulbs don't matter because it's got to look unassuming. Lug nuts shouldn't be on it because I don't know. Yeah. Okay, so nothing in there. Nitrous. I might buy the 50 shot, but we'll see. Stock spoiler, just because again you can find those at a junkyard. I still have. Actually, in my storage unit, I still have a spoiler for my Jetta, but the only reason I didn't put it on is because I didn't have time, and then now I can't put it on because, well, someone rammed into the back of it and turned it into a Golf. So, you know. Intercooler. Yeah, and you'll understand why I'm buying this one in a minute. Brakes, because you can always buy brakes off of like a truck or something and modify them. Performance exhaust? No. Because exhaust is something you wouldn't want to buy at a junkyard. The cheapest looking rims. Suspension, no. Okay, let's go with ones without lettering on the side, just to make it look like used tires, but at the same time adding grip. So technically that's not a junkyard part. Well, I guess you can find, yeah, I guess you can find tires like that at a junkyard. Yeah, technically, because like the one I go to sells tires on Mondays for a good price. They have like a discount on tires on, it's either Mondays or Wednesdays. I don't know, it's a pickup part. So okay, now here's what I'm talking about. Buying a small turbo, because you can find small turbos on anything, whether it be a PT Cruiser, a Kia Forte, you know, anything. A lot of cars came with turbos, so you can most likely find a turbo at a junkyard fairly easily. So I bought the cheapest one, and there you go. Intake, just because I've seen like a couple, like, what do you call it? AutoZone special, air quotes, kind of intakes at junkyards from like wrecked ricer cars. I don't know, modified cars, wrecked modified cars. Weren't quite modified, but like, it looked budget modified, you know what I mean? We're not going to buy pistons from a junkyard. We can buy seats, though. So comfort seats, I guess. And then, you know what? Yeah, let's just slap on a thing of NOS, just because you can buy them fairly easily at a Summit. Summit is a racing store, by the way. I don't think I need anything out of here. No. Stock spoiler. I know this video is kind of terrible, and I do apologize, but if you watched my last video, you would know that I'm real tired. And I just got done recording that video. Like, I didn't even get up to, like, stretch my legs or anything. I'm still sitting here. So, is this the exact same engine? Should I swap it? I mean, you can buy a Junkyard LS. We'll see how it sounds, because I'm going to go by sound. So, nitrous. Small turbo. Already making 520 horsepower. I might buy a suspension kit. I know you can't find that at a junkyard, but it's just for looks. I mean, you can buy lowering springs on eBay, but it's not quite junkyard build, so I don't think I bought an ECU. Nope. No pistons either. I don't know. We'll see how it looks. I don't think I bought an exhaust either. No, I didn't. Okay, so we're making 552 horsepower. And you know what? Cheapest... No, I don't... Okay, so here's my thing. I want to buy the exhaust just because it adds a little bit of horsepower, 15. But at the same time, I'm a strong advocate against buying cheap mufflers because they don't sound good. So I don't want to feature that in a junkyard build, you know. So I'm probably not going to do it, but I am definitely going to put the suspension on. I know it's not a junkyard part, air quotes, but, you know, neither was the nitrous kit. And no one's going to suspect you if you're just lowered. Everyone lowers their Camaro, so they'll just assume, like, you know, lowering springs. And then nitrous you could always just hide in the trunk. Unless you pop your hood, no one's going to know. So, there's that. Yeah, I'm not going to buy... Oh, did I buy brakes? Yeah, I added it too. Okay. So, I'll slap that suspension on real quick. Then we're going to see how this engine sounds. Ooh, yeah, look at that. Sitting pretty. We're going to see how this engine sounds, and we'll see if I want to switch it with the LS. I'm not going to put the LSX, even though... Is it on freeze? Yeah, my phone froze for a second there. Okay. Alright, we'll see how it sounds compared to the LS. I'm not going to put the LSX, just because it's a rarer chance of finding one of those in a junkyard. So, yeah. Okay, 509 horsepower isn't too bad, but horsepower is not what I'm going for. It's just the general build itself. Right now I'm trying to see if it sounds better. Alright. Alright, so it adds a little bit of horsepower and it sounds just a little better. So I'm gonna do it. Just because you can find an LS like fairly easily at a junkyard. Let's say you find I don't know, some Suburban or Silverado that got, you know, just rear-ended really badly to the point where they had to total it and send it to a junkyard. There you go. You got an LS that obviously runs because it was on the street driving and then got rear-ended. So, and then it came with an LS. So, you obviously know it's driving, like I said, because it was driving and got rear-ended. And then it's at a junkyard, so it's going to be cheaper than buying a crate engine. Oh, excuse me. And no, that was not a cough. That was more of like a trying to clear the airway. I don't think I slapped those tires on. Yeah, I didn't. You can tell by the fact that it didn't want to go past half of the last block. Ooh, 11 seconds? Really? Okay, I'm gonna finish, or let me just write this down real quick. Miles per hour. I'm gonna redo that, but like not launch with the nitrous, but have the nitrous further at the end of the race. So that way maybe it picks up what I lose in gearing when I get to higher gears. So like when I reach 4th gear. $11.04. Ah. Maybe when I hit 3rd. Ooh, hey, I got a crate. Let's go open that before because the game likes to crash whenever you get a crate and then race again. Especially if you're in airplane mode. Ooh, that's probably expensive. I have one of those. I think I got one of those in a crate, actually. So now I have 2 of them. How much is it worth? Is it worth enough to sell? So anyways, I'm going to do one more race. And then we're going to hit the street because sleeper car. And then we'll end the video. Alright, now let's hit the nitrous. Ooh, I got in the 10s. Alright, I can officially call it a 10-second sleeper car. 10-second junkyard build. Which is probably going to be the title of the episode, so 10.896 at 125 miles per hour. Cool. Alright, let's go do street racing and then we'll end the video. So I can officially call this episode the 10-second... So something involving going 10 seconds in a drag build, junkyard drag build. Actually, well, let's go to Japan just because why not? Because I always go to Colorado, I never go to Japan. And it looks a little... Oh. I guess Colorado is the one with the mountains in the background. $150. Let's see if we can hit at least 160 so that way it goes off the speedometer. 159, 160, and 161. We're off the speedometer. Cool. It's still going to keep going, but it's not showing any more numbers. Oh, I can still rev it. Ooh, that blow-off valve, though. Alright, cool. Did I ever grab that? Yeah, I grabbed the thing and it was a intake. Okay. Ooh, my laptop's acting weird. Alright, so excuse me, I had a yawn. Actually, give me 1 second so I can fully yawn. Okay, so that was a pretty decent yawn. It was one of those like really deep ones where like it makes you stretch your muscles out, and like it causes you to like close your eyes so much that like you open your eyes and it's all starry night and stuff like that. Yeah, that was, ooh, that one felt good. Anyways, I'm in the video here. If you like, already messed up. If you like the video, leave a like. If you dislike the video, leave a dislike. Tell me down in the comment section why you like or dislike the video. Talk to me down in the comment section. I love giving thumbs up, hearts, and positive. I want good replies, positive support, and I want good comments. Again, oh my gosh. I am sorry about that. Okay. Anyways, but I'll never react negatively to a negative comment because that's quite mean all about spreading positivity. If you want positive content, go down to my description, go down to the bottom. If you like positive content or just funny retweets, I have a Twitter. Like I said, down at the bottom of the description, filled with nothing but positive tweets and funny retweets here and there. But above that in the description, there are 2 Instagram accounts. Instagram number 1 is my main for myself and for the channel, so if you want to keep up to date with me or the channel, go follow that one. Instagram number 2 is automotive based. You already hear you like cars, so go over there. You'll find something that you like and hopefully you like a lot of it, and hit that follow button. It really does help. Speaking of hitting buttons, hit that subscribe button, hit that bell icon to be notified when I post videos. I post every other day, but not a set time, so that's what you need the bell icon for. I do apologize for this mess of an outro, for the terribleness of the actual video itself, and I still hope you enjoyed. If you liked the video, I hope you liked the video. Thanks for watching, and remember, stay positive.